Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I'm coming to you with a bit of a channel and health update video, if you will. So I did not plan on doing this today. Today was going to be another vlog, but it is currently 4:30 in the afternoon. I have not read a page today. I've had a lot of other things that I've been dealing with. So basically, I went today to see the cardiologist and I thought it was just going to be a how you doing? Let's look at your blood work. Okay, let's see you again in 2 weeks or in a month or in 3 weeks or whatever, and go from there. That is not what this turned into. So basically what happened is that we had a very important conversation today in terms of my health, in terms of the paths that I could potentially take in terms of what is happening and when we need to start making those decisions. So basically, as I've mentioned before, I am going to potentially be going on a heart transplant list. So, she kind of laid everything out to me because at the end of the day, it's my decision whether or not I choose to do that. I can choose to say no. I can choose to say I don't want to do that. I just want to finish off what time I have left and go from there. If I do literally nothing, and just continue on how I am now, it's probably 18 months. The other option is to go into hospital and start the process for the transplant stuff, which I have to have a bunch of tests done. They have to present my case to the transplant team. Am I a viable candidate? As she said to me, though, she wouldn't be putting me through all this unless she thought I was a viable candidate. So, like that first bar has been passed. It's just now getting past, the transplant team and them making that decision. And then if that's the case and they give the green light, then I go on the list and then I get a heart and I have the surgery and then I can continue on with my life. That's the path that we're looking for. That's the one that we're hoping for. Eventually when I do go into hospital, I'm going to be having this medication that is going to improve my heart function. You are on it. I think she said you're on it for the rest of your life, but I don't think it's a long-term solution. If that makes any kind of sense. It's not like they can just give me this medication and, now I don't need the transplant. You know what I mean? It's not like that. But it can buy you time, basically. And I will start to feel better once I get into hospital, once my heart function starts working better and I'll have a bit more energy. And, but at the hospital, they can monitor my food intake, my water intake, my exercise, all those things. And so that's that. And then if the transplant team, for whatever reason, says, no, I'm sorry, you're not a candidate. The thought of that terrifies me, but we won't go there. Not now, because that's not what's going to happen. I've already cried so much today. So much today. Then they will continue me on this medication and I could get up to 5 more years, basically. And of course there is the risk with any surgery with the transplant that I might not survive the transplant. So these are all the things that we discussed. Very, very heavy conversation filled with a lot of tears. A lot of tears. As she explained, because I was telling her that the people that I worked with were kind of not dumbfounded, but like, you're going in for a transplant? You look fine to me. But I project a pretty good picture. Most days I'm in makeup. My hair. I get my hair done because I like it. I get my nails done because I enjoy doing it. I am just generally a extremely cheerful individual. I am a glasses half full individual. But I have lost a ton of weight in the last 6-8 months. Those of you who have been longtime watchers of the channel have seen that, and that is not water weight. I found out a lot of that is muscle mass. I am a blue color. Like, again, the color on this picture is extremely deceiving. This is all purpley blue, right? My legs, my hands, my fingertips. If I'm cold, my fingertips literally turn this weird blue purple color. And my kidneys are in really bad shape. Really bad shape. That's the biggest fear right now is my kidneys. Because if it gets to a point where they go too far and they can't come back from that. So dialysis would end up becoming a thing. And could they do the transplant dialysis? Generally, she said, if my kidneys don't improve after the transplant, I would be the first one to have that not happen. So that's pretty, makes me feel better, basically. But again, as she kept saying, this was my choice. And if at any point during this entire journey, I put my hand up and say, I'm done, and I'm tired, and I don't want to do this anymore, I can walk away. And they will make me as comfortable as possible for as long as possible. I am very lucky. I've said this before. I found out today that people who have had my surgery, the Fontan procedure, which is what rerouted the blood flow, so they didn't need that valve because I'm missing the valve, a valve, excuse me. They actually will not do transplants on somebody like me anywhere else but my hospital. It's the only one in the world, I think, that has done it successfully. It's an 80% chance. Those are pretty damn good odds. But it's still hard. And so, before I burst into tears, what this means for the channel. I am going into hospital. I'm being admitted into hospital next Tuesday. I thought I was going to have the summer, but I'm not, unfortunately. I'm going in on Tuesday, packing a bag and checking in. And they will start all the tests. I will have a special IV put in that is going to be permanent. Those of you who are nurses probably know what it is. I know a lot of people are grossed out by medical stuff, so I'm not going to discuss it. Nurses or doctors, I should say, excuse me, pardon me. And then they're going to start me on this medication, so I'll start to feel better, because I'm so tired right now. And I'm also anxious and depressed, and yeah. So the next few days, I'm going to enjoy sleeping in my own bed. Spending time with Garrett and the cats. Seeing the rest of my family as much as possible. And yeah. So, like I said, I'm going into the hospital on the 9th of July. Next Tuesday. I'm hoping that I can continue to do videos. I don't see why I can't, especially if I'm feeling better. The issue is, A, when am I going to film them? Because if I'm in a room with somebody else, that's going to be awkward. And B, I don't know what the Wi-Fi, I know what the Wi-Fi is like, and it's not super fantastic. I don't know what it's going to be like to upload a video. So basically, if anything, I don't think I will be doing regular videos anymore. In terms of the longer form videos, like a TBR or this or that. I think basically what I'm going to be doing are probably just reading updates, like daily reading updates and daily hospital updates as well. And like I said, taking you guys on this journey with me, and maybe also doing separate videos for book reviews, essentially. That's kind of my game plan. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to put a positive spin on this. No, I do not know how long I'm going to be in for. That's all up in the air. I don't know how long it takes for decisions to be made by the transplant team. I'm guessing 2-3 weeks, maybe more, because a couple of the tests, I guess, aren't just something that's quick and easy. One of them is quite invasive, and you're actually put out for it, is my understanding. And then, of course, they have to present my case and blah, blah, blah. And then I go on the list, and then who knows how long I'm going to be on the list for, right? She did tell me today that the person who'd been on it the longest was 9 months. But in my heart of hearts, pun intended, I will be home by Christmas. I've said this in other videos. A part of me is terrified to have all this done, and another part of me is, let's just get this done. So while this sucks, and it's not what I wanted, I was hoping to have the whole summer at home to relax and enjoy and spend time with family. A part of me is kind of let's just get her done. Let's just get this done. So I can be, next summer, be planning a trip somewhere or something. Right? That'll be fantastic. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it. No reading today, like I said. I'm probably going to do some tonight. I am pretty tired though, because I didn't sleep well last night. And like I said, I've done a lot of crying today, so my eyes are pretty tired as well. But I appreciate all you guys so much for following me on this journey. I'm going to try and do vlogs for the rest of the week. And then, like I said, I will see what I can do when I'm in hospital. No promises. I will get videos up. Somehow I will get videos up for you guys, whether they be regular videos or shorts. I don't know. Or, you know, like I said, though, I think any videos that go up are not going to be very long. They might only be 2 or 3 minutes long. Because again, I don't want to kill the Wi-Fi at the hospital by me uploading 25-minute vlogs. And I'll just share my day-to-day at the hospital, because that's always fun. I thought about doing something like on my community tab, like doing a daily like typing update thing. That might be good too. If I don't get a video out, maybe I'll do that instead. There's lots of options. So yeah, anyway, I'm also going to be speaking with a social worker next Tuesday when I go in, and she's going to help me navigate the paperwork aspect in terms of the financial side of all of this. Not that I'm in Canada, so I'm not paying for this, but in terms of the benefits, if you will, the disability type benefits that are allotted to me because of what I'm going to be going through. So I have some sort of a small income coming in while I'm in hospital, because every little bit's going to help. Because even though I'm there, I still have bills to pay. Unfortunately, bills do not stop. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to let y'all go. I really appreciate y'all listening, and I will be back tomorrow. I was pretty cheerful in this video, but do understand that how cheerful I am at 4 o'clock in the afternoon is a bit different than I am at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be a rough night tonight, I think. But I'm going to try and get some good sleep. And fresh face tomorrow. I'm making this decision. That's the way I look at it at the end of the day. No one's forcing me to do this. I am making this decision. And yes, it's going to suck, but it's going to be worth it at the end of the day, I think. Anyway, guys, that's it. Talk to you tomorrow.